Hey, there we are. We are live once again with another episode of Ken versus 10. I'm the Ken part, 10 part. Who knows what is up today on a Wednesday. And today's your day. I'm going to put a link in here in a bit. See who wants to come on the show and just say, hey, because I have no topics. I have no topics today to talk about. It's just been busy. Lately, I could talk about some of that, and I'm finishing up sending out some offers this morning on some eBay items. See if we can move some of them along. Maybe even somebody will pop in and buy one during the show. We don't know. Uh, let's do that right there. Let's allow counter offers on that one. We'll move that thing along right here. A pair of vintage solid cast copper bookends that were $40, listed $40. Okay, so I got that part done. So what is up, Breakdancing Judy? My mom is here watching right next door. Yesterday was my mom's birthday. I'll bring that up a little bit later when the chat fills up. We can get her some happy birthdays in here. What is up, Mark? Good to see you, my friend. And Raz is here. Not a good day for me. I am sorry to hear that. Yes, the anniversaries of those types of dates are always difficult days for sure. So thoughts are with you today, Raz, for sure. But thanks for spending a little time. Maybe we can have a couple of laughs and cheer up the day a little bit. So what is everybody else up to today? Boy, my two chats seem to be way off from because I have like the YouTube chat opened up over here and then the regular StreamYard chat. I need to look into that StreamYard. I pay an awful lot for that each month. Okay, here's a question. Did you list who's my mother thinks she is? Chris Cajun reseller? Did you list any of the things you showed last week? And if so, did you sell any? Well, the first question would be no, I have not. So naturally, the answer to the second part of the question is no, you can't sell it. I tell you, I've been a reseller for a while. And the 100% thing that I can guarantee is if you don't list it, it's not going to sell. What is up, Ray, the Nashville Flippers? Shouting out Judy. Happy birthday to Judy. Belated birthday yesterday. And we had fun. We had tacos and it was Tuesday. So that worked out. Taco Tuesday. And we had gifts and we had cake and ice cream and trying to write a short. Well, that's cool. That'll be very cool to check out and see once you have that done. Jordan is here, upstate picker. What is this EXO stuff in the chat? Hey Jordan, was that you? I seen one of your posts that you were going to a car show. Do you have a car? Was one of those cars yours that you were showing, or you just enjoy going to the car shows? There's another happy birthday. And there is Kim. Your day is now complete. It is. We could probably end right now, even though I just got started. But Kim T is here. What is up, Kim? XP stuff. XP stuff. What am I missing? Okay, Jordan said, yes, the 80 Regal in the photo is mine. Very cool. It was A very sharp looking car. Did you win any of the prizes for the day for showing the car? Or were you just hanging out and enjoying a beautiful? It was a great day yesterday. There's a happy birthday from Kim T. Uh the why am I all discombobulated here? Um No prizes, sadly, just hanging out. The diner is closing, and this was their last cruise in. Oh, well, that's a bummer. Are they closing just lack of business, financial problems, just really bad food that nobody liked, and so they didn't go? Um, but I am going to what did I do here? There is Susan. Susan back at school, a new school year. Owner's retiring. Okay. Good food though. Susan is here, her first day back to school. Well, not her first day back to school, but her first show for the new school year on her lunch break. And we want to find out what's Susan having for lunch? What did you choose for lunch today? Brown bagging it, taking your lunch in. And there is Kristen, a rule squirrel. Good morning, Kennethy. That's my given name, if you guys didn't know that. No, it's actually Kenneth. Kennethy. Um, it's a Chipotle kind of day. Okay, so are you going to Chipotle or did you bring leftovers from? Yes, my favorite segment. Of course, we need to know what Susan's having for lunch. Glenn is here. What is up, Glenn? Um, so what was I doing here? Oh, you know what? I thought today, since I didn't really have like a great topic, um, I was going to. Oh, wait, there it is. I pinned a link to the show in here. If anybody wants to just pop in the show, tell me what you have going on, you know, bust my balls about something. Ask me a question if you have a question. There is Jill. There is my Jill right there. Jill probably has 1,000 questions that probably shouldn't be asked and or answered on this show. Oh, coworkers went and picked it up. Well, shout out to your fellow coworkers. Got some Chipotle today. New school year. Apex Jeff. Apex Jeff has been out and about traveling. I seen something. He was in the Chicago area. Went to the Gary, Indiana bins. Hooked up with none other than Homeschool Mama and Josiah Taco Joe. Truth, yes. Uh my boy Jeff. Yes, that's right. I love me some Apex Jeff. Of course, I'll have everybody here. I shouldn't single out one person, right? Texas, then Chicago. Hey, I seen some weather reports that Hurricane Aaron might be stirring up and churning up some waters there and some rain in your area, Jeff. So show us a report on that and be safe. Be safe, my friend. This is the place to hang out, Kristen, on a Wednesday. If you're just working, you're listening, you're hanging out, getting something done. Um, yeah, everybody hangs out here on a Wednesday. Jill said, "Someone get on this show." Hey, if people want to pop in, that's great. If not, you just hear me ramble for. Okay, yeah, I seen that it wasn't going to make landfall, but I did see something that was like they might be getting some weather out of it. 4 storylines and get them. I have constant storylines in my head. And if I don't make myself, I make myself notes all the time to remember things. And I have I'd flip that whiteboard that I keep notes on, the things that I want to talk about the show. And there's only two things on it today. Reminder that yesterday was my mom's birthday, to shout her out. Breakdancing Judy. Lots of surge on the water. Are you getting some down your way there, Glenn, in the Louisiana area? And favorite Pop-Tarts. We're doing this. My family Labor Day event is coming up. Well, at the end of next week. Okay, I'm catching up here. Kim is waiting on Jax to let me know when he's ready to help me get the mower out of the pond. I heard something. I heard something about that, Kim T. And this is not the first time that the mower has been in the pond. It's a big pond too. I don't know how you're driving that thing in there. NASCAR schedule was out. Talk about that for an hour. I did see that the Xfinity series in NASCAR is getting a new sponsor, though. It'll no longer be Xfinity series. It'll be the O'Reilly Auto Parts or something. Ken, when is my next Whatnot show? Well, that's a great topic, Kristen. Warm strawberry Pop-Tarts are unmatched, says Brendan Big Time Flips. I love the strawberry ones. Yeah, again, you ran that mower into the gosh, Jill. Brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tarts. Those two are probably my top even favorites. I'm going to start this question from Kristen because I want to go back to that. But my family Labor Day thing, have any of you ever played a game called Pop Darts or seen a game called Pop Darts? It's like these little rubbery pieces that have like a suction cup on each end, and there's like a target in the middle, and you throw the Pop Dart and it sticks on the table, and all the ones that stick, who's ever closest to the target gets points. No, Jill, completely different from butt darts. Bluebell ice cream has a strawberry pastry flavor. Very good. I love strawberry stuff. I like strawberry. I like pineapple. When it comes to ice cream, though, I'm kind of a straight chocolate guy. That might be boring to some, but I love I love just a straight chocolate. I have the Bagpipers, a cat opera, which might get next, a grand ball with Big Bells as the main theme, as an overture, and a Gilbert and Sullivan style. Those are the 4 ideas. So if the chat's looking, they can tell which one you should work on first. The cat opera, the grand ball, Gilbert and Sullivan style, and bagpipers. Jill always going for the brown sugar. I'll give Jill some brown sugar. No. Yes, see, Kristen's on top of it. You get at a lot of lives, this one included. You hit that thumbs up, a sale is pretty much guaranteed on eBay. So let me know when you get that cha-ching. No. Jill doesn't want any brown sugar. But we're going to play this game called Pop Darts. Going to make it like a tournament style. And I thought, Pop Tarts Yeah, you can see where that goes together. So some of the prizes are going to be Pop Tarts, but I want to get ones that appeal to a lot of people. And I think the strawberry, as Brendan says, unsurpassed, unmatched, a warm strawberry Pop Tart, and the sugar brown cinnamon or brown, the brown sugar ones are also good. Um, so that should be fun. Yeah, I'll probably talk about that more. The Labor Day event coming up next week. Uh, and but what is up, Chad? Chad the Quirky Picker hanging out with us today, as he usually does on a Wednesday. Um, I got my mother and I got Chris Cajun. To have sales, you have to list items. Ken, look at the capitals. Look at that's how I've read that. You have sales, you have to list items. Ken. Surprised he didn't put a couple exclamation points behind that. Strawberry, blueberry, brown sugar, cinnamon. In that order, says Raz. Now, oh, my mom, oh, do you have Pop Tarts over there? Maybe I'll come over and just get a Pop Tart at your house. I need to go to the store. I was actually at the store yesterday at Walmart looking at the Pop Tart selection, and there was a lot of empty holes on the shelf. They didn't have the strawberry ones, and then the brown sugar ones. All of the boxes were like completely dented up, like almost to the point of smashed. So I'm not sure how the condition of the Pop Tarts on the inside were. Supervisor Chris here. Yes. Look at this. Oh, of course. Hey, here's a fun fact. Here's a fun fact. Looking at the nutritional values and calories and all of that stuff, do you know? You can Google this. My brother told me, and my brother's always right about everything. Do you know that unfrosted Pop Tarts actually have more calories than a frosted Pop Tart does? It has something to do with how much, like, how they make up that cookie, and they have to make the whatever, the cookie part of it thicker so that it holds up, because normally all that frosting holds a Pop Tart together from breaking. And so there you go. There's your fun fact if you take nothing away from the show today, which this could probably be the most profound part of the show, is that unfrosted Pop Tarts, unfrosted Pop Tarts have more calories than frosted Pop. Ken's facts. They do. I was thinking of start yesterday. I think I'm going to starting rumors about myself of things that I have done in the past. I was watching a TV show yesterday, and I saw yes, my brother's Kevin. He's the smart Bill in the family. There you go. Is that what it is? 25 unfrosted Pop Tarts are just nasty. Yeah. So 25 fewer calories in a frosted Pop Tart. Yes. Um, Kristen says, I worked in the nurse's office at school. In the morning, if a kid came in and said their tummy hurt, we asked them if they ate breakfast. If they did, most of the time they had had a Pop Tart. There might be something to that. Find yourself, mom, go eat a strawberry Pop Tart right now, and then report back if you get a bellyache, because you heard it here first. I didn't know you worked in a nurse's office at a school. My Kristen is just multifaceted. Kristen, nothing that is yummy, nothing that is yummy deliciousness is ever good for you. Uh, yeah. How to eat an unfrosted Pop Tart. Step one, throw them in the trash. Don't even bother with the toaster. What is up, Billsy? Billsy Bear Memories. There is no food in Pop Tarts. No, there's not. Just yummy goodness. That's it. I don't know. They don't even list the yummy goodness on the box, like of the ingredients. I think that should be like number one: sugar and yummy goodness, and then artificial flavoring. That's pretty much what's in them. Pop Tarts are part, just a part of a nutritious breakfast. That is, if you're eating like fruits and vegetables for breakfast and then like maybe half a Pop Tart. Give you the roop doop to flum flum. Shout out to my pop who's watching next door as well. Get the old roop doop to flum flum. Next time you go to Walmart, get the Chucky Fanta fruit punch. Chucky Fanta, is that like Chucky, like the mean killer doll? Is it like a Halloween sort of a? She is eating it now, so let us know if you get a tummy ache. What do the Wagner's Wedding March and Chopin's Funeral March have in common? They both debuted at the opposite occasions. The Wedding March, a funeral. Some people might say those are about the same thing. Oh, what am I talking about? What am I talking about? Phil 5 Dime, my long lost friend. What is up? It is good to see you here, Phil. I'm going to go back up to Kristen's earlier question here. When am I going to do my next Whatnot show? Sometime in September. Jill and I got to talking. We've got some different shows planned, some different stuff. I'm trying to organize the garage after having the mini split in, and after, like we talked last week, it was 2.5, 3 weeks with the band Feel around, and then Chris Cajun going to the Route 30 sales, and funerals are much easier to officiate than weddings. Yes, not so many bridezillas around. Well, of course, Brendan. So you say, what are there 8 Pop Tarts in one box? So you got to save something for later. There's no reason of being a glutton, Brendan. 7 is a perfectly acceptable number. Yeah, double stacking. Just eat both of them in the package. Now, do you guys? Yeah, if I'm going to eat a Pop Tart, I'm always going to warm it up. Do you guys toaster them? Do you microwave them? Or do you throw them in the air fryer? Brendan's diet also can clog up a good the American Standard toilet. What other brands of toilet? Oh, Kohler. I think Kohler makes brands of toilets. But Jill and I have been talking about Whatnot shows. I'm trying to get stuff organized in the garage, get stuff cleaned up, and I'm making those efforts during the time here that I'm doing the prep for the Labor Day family event. And September, going to start to get back to Whatnot shows, some different kinds, some different types. Just try to really hit it. Give it a good serious effort. The same with my eBay stuff, enlisting and getting stuff moving along. I think we're going to try to have a yard sale. We're going to see how that goes. But I got a bunch of stuff to Facebook Marketplace. I've just been just been busy and not putting the priorities where the priorities need to be. So there we go. A September reset. September reset of everything's oh, that's right. Mansfield is a brand of toilets as well. It does. My garage absolutely 100% looks like Hurricane Aaron came through here. Okay, so you set yours on fire. Brendan just sitting there over a candle. He has a lit candle beside his chair and he's just waving these Pop-Tarts over the top. Seven in a row. 7 at one blow. You guys remember that story? 7 at one blow. What was that, like a cobbler or something that killed 7 flies, or a leather maker, and he made a belt that said 7 at one blow, and everybody thought he killed like 7 giants or something. Am I even close on that? A Tale from the Brothers Grimm. A tailor. Yeah, not a cobbler. Kills 7 flies with one blow. I can't even get one most of the time. Damn things are sneaky. A tailor who swats 7 flies at once and is so proud of himself that he boasts to everyone that he killed 7 at one blow. He thinks that he vanquished 7 people at one time. Blah, blah, blah. You look it up. I just remember that story from way back in the day. No, they only taught that book in the Marion City schools. They wanted us to feel good about ourselves, I guess. And there is Mr. Jack's Treasures. We are working on trying to get our garage taken care of too. Maybe getting ready for a fire ourselves. That would be one way to take care of the inventory. Just set it on fire. I had a meeting with my insurance guy yesterday, and one of the things I was talking about was the contents of my garage. Should there be something, I shouldn't even put that out there. No, I am not going to catch my garage on fire and do a insurance claim. He should have been called the Lord of the Flies. 11 days left of the 31 days of Jack videos. That is right. What are you calling that? Blogmas, something like that. But Brian and Tracy have been doing a video every single day, putting out like a short every single day in August, which is a big undertaking. If you haven't done that, it's either run out of stuff. I've watched their videos. They ran out of really good content, like, I don't know, the 3rd or 4th of August, and they've just been phoning it. I am 100% busting him. That is not, there we go, Vlogust. That is not true. Their videos are good every day. And there is Grams of Pops Corey, the world's worst grandparent. That may or may not be true, but that's the title of their latest video. Grandparent fail. So when I read that, I thought, meh, sounds about right. And but go check out Grams of Pop's new video. See what that's all about. I put Pop-Tart in the toaster and walked away. Had flames coming out of the toaster. I burnt all my fingertips running it out of the house before my mom found out or I burnt the house down. That can happen. The settings. I would have liked to have seen that though. Yes, a video a day is definitely hard work. Now, I have seen something um going around that is being put on by, is it Venmo or something, in September, putting out a video every day in September, and you can win like a year free of Venmo along with other prizes and stuff like that. So I've, with my September reset, I've been running that around in my head, getting some content out there. Because, I do this show every Wednesday. And I know when it gets to be like Sunday, Monday, probably even Saturdays, all of you that are here are thinking, what the hell Ken's up to? I would like to know what Ken is up to right now and see if I checked in every day on like whatever. I don't know if it's Instagram or whatever. I have to look it up. Um yes, the 7 Saxabooms in my garage. If it, that's why I was asking some of the questions. Apparently it is covered, all the stuff in my garage. And what is up, Josh? Bama J Bird Resell. Morning, guys. Had a few minutes and thought I would stop in. Hope everyone is doing. It's good to see you, my friend. It has been a minute or two at least since I have seen you. Corey is here. Start talking band feel a lot. Corey, we still chuckle, Jill and I, about that. One of the, right at the end of a show, when you said that you took a drink every time I said the band feel, and that you were on your way to the ER. I don't know. Wait, no. Yeah, it's not Venmo. It's Vendu. It's Vendu. And I forget, I had some links that people sent me. I know you can always look up Deanna. Look up Deanna Vendu. You're right. You're right, Jeff. Team Toaster Strudel over here with Jordan. More of a toaster strudel than a Pop-Tart guy. I enjoy toaster strudel too. You know what? Most of the time I'm too lazy to make stuff. It's like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I love a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It just seems like so much work. You got to get out peanut butter, you got to get out jelly. There's all that spreading that goes on to it, into the whole thing. And I did, however, make some English muffins with, that's what I had for breakfast yesterday. English muffins with peanut butter and jelly on them. It's getting there. It's getting there. My beard, my Santa beard. Jill has been sending me links and videos and stuff from the Santa school that I'm going to in October. And oh, what did I say? What did I say this time, Jill? PB&J Uncrustables. Yes. That is the ultimate, the Uncrustable, ready to go. Well, you keep them in the freezer, but I usually like throw a couple down in the refrigerator like the day before. Or have any of you done a Uncrustable in an air fryer? Amazing. Amazing. And I need to talk to my sister. The next time she goes down to Costco, she'll get like one of the big huge boxes of Costco branded like Uncrustables. And I know, right? It is an effort to make a PB&J. I don't know. But as with all things, it's why I'm in the spot that I'm in, Jill and everybody. It's why my garage is filled with stuff. It's why my sales are not where they should be or where they could be. I say they're where they should be, but yes, I was actually thinking about that this morning, Brian, as part of maybe getting more content out there and of doing kind of a little thing about going to the Santa school, having some videos, if they allow you to video there, to see, and just to kind of show a little bit of the experience. Yes, the Ohio chicken we had shredded. Jill, where did we have shredded chicken sandwiches? Oh, my mom made some. My mom made some. That's where it was. When Chris Cajun was here staying, my mom actually made meals a couple nights. We had sloppy joes with, of course, Kraft macaroni and cheese. One night, and then the next night she's like, "Hey, I was thinking of making some chicken sandwiches, shredded chicken sandwiches. And we just have like that and some chips and stuff." And yeah, so and it is truly a Midwestern thing. Most people outside the area don't eat Jack Jack and cheese is better. Where is here's my Jack and cheese right there. You notice that it's probably expired by now. Mac and cheese is about the only thing that I'll still eat if it's past the expiration date. January of 2025. So we're about 8 months, 9 months, 8 months late on that. But that's a keepsake. That's a family heirloom that will be passed down from generation to generation. What was I talking about? Which story? Again, if you didn't see the link, if anybody wants to pop in the show, no pressure. You don't have to. You just want to hang out, listen to me ramble. But if you wanted to say hey, tell what you got going on, you could hit that link and pop in. What? But yeah, I'm going to try to do what I'm calling the September reset. Once I can get past the next week and a half or so, I think it is, until September, get through my Labor Day family event that we have every year, and talk a little bit more about that next week. Some of the fun and games and stuff that we're doing, and but in the meantime, I have been working in the garage, getting a new area. I might actually even do a live test. Maybe, we'll see. Maybe next week I will try this show from out in the my garage. Excuse me, from out in my garage office, because I want to see how the connection is. See if I have any lag or anything from out there. And Chad is a little bit behind. I was talking about toasters. I am always afraid to sell vintage toasters because of the fire hazards. Yes, exactly. And being responsible. Most definitely. I usually don't sell anything with a heating element. And what do we have? Apparently I am here. Oh, let me do this right here.
I think
look at that.
We've been late for the podcast for a while. I figured I'd hop in.
I appreciate it. Here's my friend Corey from Grams and Pops. Yeah, that's right. We're back together again here, live on a show, since we haven't done the podcast for a few months now. Yeah, it's been a little bit. Thanks to the show This Is Us, we can't have a crock pot in our house. Yes, I had seen a lot of stuff about that. Yeah, who the heck is that? Brian, Corey Brian is in the chat.
Be noisy for just a minute.
Yeah, we're doing a box demonstration.
Sorry.
What's a Corey? So how you been, my friend?
Good. packing, shipping.
What? That's a lot of paper. For what are you packing?
It's a giant poker board game. Something
Okay.
Teresa decided to sell so that I had to pack it.
That's thrilling content here, says Apex Jeff. Jill just bought some Pop Tarts. And Joe, I'd flip that is in the chat. What is up, Joe? So man, Corey, I seen your well, I saw it through Instagram, or I believe, man, you had one hell of a weekend of sales. There were packages everywhere.
It was insane. It took us well, actually, I think we did kind of record timing packing it all. But it was, yeah, we had 54 orders just over a weekend. It was crazy. I think eBay just got turned on for eBay Open.
Oh, that's yeah. Oh, that's right. That was coming up. Yeah. And Brian says another amazing sale from the dollar auction. So yeah, I saw that you were packaging stuff from not only like tons of great eBay sales, but also from the dollar auction site,
Yep.
platform that you have over on the district network. But the dollarauction.com is going strong and growing as per our last conversation.
We should have 20 more sales going out Saturday. Saturday at 5 o'clock, the auction's in. So Sunday is always our big pack a day for over there.
Gotcha. Yeah, and that's a good plan, a way to do it. Everybody can count on every Saturday. Auctions are going to go off. They can go over there, snag a good deal. And Apex Jeff left only because Joe's here. Joe's here.
Oh, I thought I ruined it for you.
He's out. That's where the block button.
I'm an acquired taste. You might have some people leave.
Oh yeah, you're good. See, that's the reselling content, Corey. I needed somebody. I've been talking about, Pop Tarts and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I need somebody on here to talk about reselling.
And I've been on a peanut butter and jelly kick lately.
Yeah, you've been on
Like
cinnamon and sugar.
peanut butter and jelly for lunch and cinnamon sugar toast for breakfast. It's been like I've been putting in the effort. Worth it.
Nice. Yeah, I need to up my peanut butter and jelly game. Brian says he wants to see that tape dispenser. Is this?
It's the Uline one.
Okay.
I love it. 4-inch tape for the win.
Ooh, you're up to 4-inch tape now?
Yeah, size matters.
I seen oh wait, let me see if I still have this. Just a second. Corey, you entertain the people while I look for something.
All right, let's see what we got to pack next. Let's see what small items Teresa gave me to. Oh, a big Yamaha receiver. So that's my next one.
Oh man, she's killing you over there.
She is. She daily. She's bringing me these fun items.
Expensive one.
There is. Hey, Teresa, pop your head in there. Pop your head in there so we can say hey. Hey, good to see ya.
I will say she's kind of like she gave me what I asked for. I said we wanted to go to high ticket items, and she has kind of fallen in line with that. But that also kind of seems like the size of the items has grown.
This package contains a $299 action figure.
Sweet. Is it one of the Star Wars from all the Star Wars that you bought?
It is. It's one of the originals.
Ah, nice. If you guys like Star Wars, action figures, collectibles, ships, movie posters, memorabilia, go find Grams and Pop's store. They bought a huge, you could see it on some of their videos, a huge lot of Star Wars stuff. It's just incredible. Okay, so this was a sticker. When Chris Cajun was here, we went out and played some disc golf. and
Okay.
on one of the sign markers for the hole,
Yeah.
somebody had stuck a sticker on the bottom, like below, like who the hole sponsor was, but it says, "Make 4 inches big again." A whole
Nice.
play on the "Make America Big or Good Again" or whatever.
See, that's where
Uh,
we need to go out to disc golf courses and start putting our stickers on the little chain things.
no, 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 don't do that. Don't
Well,
do that.
that's how you get to your target market. You know those people are unemployed. They'd sell on eBay.
Well, this is true. Us resellers are out in the middle of the day playing, but we don't want to deface property, Corey.
Oh, that's not defacing property.
It's beautification.
Yes, that's art.
And Jordan says, "Don't let Buck Mountain Chris around that receiver."
I know, right?
What did you
I
do?
actually, when this sold yesterday, I sent him a picture on Instagram to show him we sold one in his honor.
What did you get out of the receiver? What that sell for?
$99.
$99.
$99.
And
And
this,
was that one of the ones from like where you bought like a whole?
it wasn't.
Oh,
That was one Teresa got on an auction, I think. But we've got all these, and then those drawers back there have
wow.
VCRs and receivers in them too. So we have a lot of that stuff.
I seen a local auction house today. The like bid online sort of thing, and then go
Yep.
pick it up. It was they had a Magnavox, like a TV VCR combo unit.
Okay.
One of those, and those sell. I looked it up. Those sell around $100. But in that lot that you could get, there was also like 3 other, like DVD players, VCR, VHS players. So I
Well,
might have to bid on that one.
they sell well, and they sell for a decent amount, but you have to ship them, and that sucks.
Yes, it does. I already have like 2 or 3 VCR TV combos, but the bid was low on it right yet. See, Kristen, Ray is saying Kristen has her sticker, her Rule Squirrel sticker outside the Eager Beaver bar in Nashville. So she wants
Kristen.
everybody to know that she's a squirrel, but she has an Eager Beaver, or
Wrong
is an
crowd.
Eager Beaver. I should watch how I say that.
Yeah, easy. Simmer down. Kristen might watch this someday.
Kristen was in the chat. She might still be here. We have a few of Jack's Treasure stickers floating around in Nashville too. If it is a board where everybody has been putting their stickers, which I think outside the Eager Beaver, that was part of that. It wasn't just like randomly stuck a sticker.
Random vandalization.
Yes. But if it's a sticker board, by all means, yeah, you got to get your sticker up there. What is up, Carolyn? Carolyn, I still have Loungefly wallets for you, and we just have not been able to meet up. So, Jill, get your man. I know I'm a little off the rails. It's Corey. See, Corey does that to me. I was mild mannered and just doing a nice family friendly show. Corey shows up, and
Hold on.
now I'm talking about.
I do watch these lives when I get a chance. Like that's categorically not true.
Hey, how's come you're not using one of your own box resizers?
This is for making boxes shorter. This is for stretching boxes longer.
Okay, gotcha.
Different tool for different job.
Okay, this just in.
Uh-oh. Breaking news.
This just in. Jill sent me a picture of the side of a Pop-Tart box. 3 instructions for microwaving. Put on a microwave safe plate. Heat 3 seconds at a time until warm enough. Let cool before eating. That's the instructions.
Are you saying
And
you've
then-
been doing it wrong?
Oh, apparently. Oh, I never thought about freezing them. Does anybody else freeze Pop-Tarts? Ah,
I have a question.
I've never had Pop Tarts in the house long enough for them to freeze.
I have a question. Do you eat them hot
Yes.
or cold?
Well, they're
oh,
heating
I
up.
always warm up a Pop-Tart. Yeah.
Corey eats
I
them
like
straight
to
out of the
warm.
box.
I'm not patient. Like there's a pastry, and me, there's a pretty good chance it's not going to get warmed up. I'm just going to eat it.
It's but here's freezer instructions. Has anybody ever eaten freezer?
Sounds like
Uh,
a waste of time.
Brian is saying we need a video on how to size boxes with Grams and Pops vintage.
I'm not going to do that. Nobody would watch that.
You know, I always struggle with that where you try to make kind of like a box like longer, like
Yeah.
where you actually do that at.
That's what this
Where
is
you
for.
score.
So you could just put that on the inside of the box, and you can adjust this for however wide you need it, and you run that along the inside of the box, and then you fold there,
Yeah.
and it makes the box rectangle instead of square.
See, yeah, that's what. Well, I'll have to go out to your shop and buy one of those. Carolyn, gotcha. I'll meet you tomorrow, maybe at. Yeah, that sounds good, Carolyn. Let's make that the plan right now. Sorry, I'm doing business here. Let's make that the plan. 1 p.m. tomorrow. That sounds good.
Where are we meeting at 1
Um,
p.m.?
At the Burger King. At the
Okay.
Burger King.
Try to be there.
Carolyn, and rightfully so, is probably just afraid to actually show up at my house, and so no, she'll grab some lunch while she's on her lunch break, and then it's right around the corner from my house. It's in the same kind of parking lot as where I take my packages, so I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. But I need to. Yeah, I need to finish the freezer instructions. These are the freezer instructions I'm
I
reading
don't
right
think
here.
Pop Tarts belong in the freezer. That's more of a toaster strudel situation.
I've never heard of that either, but it says number 1, put the pouch in the freezer. Number
Ouch.
2,
Okay.
wait 20 minutes. Number 3, enjoy that frosty goodness. That's what it actually says on the box.
You already lost me at wait 20 minutes.
I've never heard of anybody eating a frozen Pop-Tart. Yeah, we'll bring my friends. Anybody that wants to meet at the Burger King, we're having a impromptu reseller meetup tomorrow at the Burger King around the corner from my house. You guys can all meet Carolyn, KK Lewis,
Everybody
and
can have a joint bathroom session when you're done.
there you
No.
go.
Burger King games like that. That's Taco Bell.
The but yeah, there was so yeah, I've still got a couple of things. I just have a couple of sales today. Again, I've been
you packed
getting
already?
it from all sides that if I don't list it, it's not going to sell. Which great advice.
It's
Great
true.
advice.
I've heard that.
No, I
before.
haven't. I have not packed the stuff yet, but they're 2 like really easy packers. A plush, a little kangaroo plush, and some curtain rings. Some
Hey.
curtain rings that
If you want to get some work done, Ken, if you need
Yes.
some motivation to get some work done, this Tuesday we're going to do a 12-hour reseller therapy session.
Next Tuesday.
I
This
saw that.
next coming Tuesday.
I saw that from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Central Time, right? Is that
Yep.
starting Central Time?
Yep.
12
10 to 10 your
hour
time.
listing. What is it? Is it open to the public like your regular
Yeah,
show
anybody
is?
can join.
Well, there you go.
Yep,
Go
anybody can hop
to
on.
Reseller Therapy next Tuesday. If you just need a listing partner in the background, you can watch. The main ones are Chris from Buck Mountain Barn, is Chad from what, Black Sheep Society, Black Sheep
Brad.
something. Brad, yeah, I said Brad from Black Sheep something, right?
Oh,
Isn't
I
that
thought you
right?
said Chad.
Oh, no. And then Leroy, Blood, Sweat, and
Blood,
Cell
Sweat, Cell.
is on there.
Yep.
So I might
So
pop in. Maybe I'll do some listing with you.
whoever
Hey,
shows
and
up is welcome to hop in with us or just watch. We'll be on all day. We're going to do 12 hours straight because I'm determined to clean up this mess.
yeah, I noticed in your video, Susan, have a great afternoon. Hopefully it goes quickly for you. And there's not too many bathroom breaks from that Chipotle you had for lunch. So enjoy your day.
We got Star
Jill
Wars
needs
going out.
Micro Machines Star Wars Suite. You'll need a therapist after 12 hours, Jill says.
No, I
But
think
Corey
with it
needs
being
a
12 hours, I think we're going to be able to hop in and out as long as there's at least two of us there at all times.
okay.
So if we need a bathroom break or something, we can always hop in and out.
I think Corey needs a therapist pre 12 hours.
I probably need
And
a therapist, period, end of sentence.
Yeah. And just as I mentioned earlier, Apex, if you hit that thumbs up, Jeff is confirming, hit that thumbs up, just got an eBay sale. So number one, if you haven't hit that thumbs up yet, why not? Come on. We're all friends here. I'm your friend. I'm your buddy. You can give me a thumbs up.
If you get a sale, you have to super chat 1% of that back to Ken, don't you?
I would go for
commission?
that. I would take that.
We're on a commission structure here, right?
That's right. Yeah. If you watch the show and you get a sale, I get a cut. Because we all know that's the reason. Ken List. Sure. He'll be there to talk. Yeah. Well, maybe I can try. That might be a good idea. Well, I was talking earlier about trying out my listing or trying out the show from out in the garage.
Yep.
And that would be the perfect place to do it. Because I've watched the Reseller Therapy. Half of the connections on there are shitty anyway, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
always
Doesn't have to
lagging
be
out on
good.
somebody, so. Yeah,
Well,
I'm
half of
gonna
the-
put the
I would say somewhere around 100% of the hosts are not that great either. So we're not expecting a lot.
somewhere around 100%. It might even be you guys give 110% of
Well, it
Ineptitude.
actually is probably closer to 125% because we have some random hosts like Scott hop in, and he doesn't improve our average.
this is true. I have watched, and Chris is saying list one item, Ken, then get a thumbs up. Yes, see, I could do that. Do I have anything drafted? I think I have a few things that are drafted, but I probably don't have the photos for them.
We'll wait.
Listings, drafts. What do I got? Oh, I think Jill kept these. There was some Cabela's flannel lined boot cut jeans that she had at her house, still new with tags. And so when I was looking them up, I just went ahead and did that.
I snatched a pair of those too. I think I have two pairs in the house, and I tried wearing them this last winter. They're too hot to even wear in the winter. Like they'll just roast you out. I guess maybe if you wear them in the winter and go outside, they work better.
This is true. Yes. You got to actually put them to the test in the cold climates. Oh, no, I just didn't take them, she said. It was that. Okay, so that's on me. I have some Great Wolf Lodge towels that are supposed to be returned to Great Wolf Lodge, but for some reason we ended up with them. They're still rolled. Oh, that's right. I made Jill put them back in the box. She was sorting out. She was out on her front porch sorting through this big box of clothes. But we were also trying to do some yard work, and I needed to use like the leaf blower and blow off all the porch. But I didn't
Yeah.
want to get all the stuff onto the clothing. So I guess you either have a dirty porch and organized clothing, or a clean porch and put it all back in the box.
You made
Oh,
the right choice.
some Doc Martin boots that Jill gave me. That they're it's kooky because these shoes are brand new, right? But the toes are scuffed. It almost looked like somebody took like a razor blade and like down the end of the toes on each one of them. It's not like wear from use. I don't know, might have been a factory defect or something like that, but they're still going to be close to $100, if not $100 plus boots.
There you go. Just hit link. Are they photoed already?
No, that's the thing. These are just like drafts that when I was looking stuff up, I put them in. That Carhartt jacket that I showed last week that we found at the sales. Some jack stands, some Ivory Bar soap, and a Dayton Dragons minor league baseball team a watch.
I was doing a Sioux Falls Canaries minor league hat here.
That's just what that's what you're packing right there?
Yep. We've got.
Yeah,
I didn't think those would sell well, but even the Sioux Falls Canaries, we've sold every one we've ever picked up.
Yeah, the local smaller teams seem to do well. I have another Dayton Dragons. I have a Dayton Dragons hat that needs listed. I have the Akron Rubber Ducks hat that I have to list, and I have something that's a minor league hockey team. Oh yes, last year at the sales, the Savannah Sand Gnats.
The Sand Gnats?
Yes, the Sand Gnats.
Okay.
Chris found that hat at a yard sale. Chris, give me some specs on that. Because he bought it for really cheap because he had seen it someplace, like that was on a TV show or something that the Sand Gnats were featured. And he bought the hat, listed the hat, and it sold for $75.
Dang.
For
the
Savannah Sand Gnats. Yeah, and I know it was like a couple bucks when he bought it. And it sold like boom, like a couple days if I remember that story correctly.
Kind of works.
So I should probably get to work, get my couple of items packaged up, and
we just finished packing. We just got a label now.
Okay, here's why it went so big. They no longer exist because they are the Savannah Bananas now.
We had something like that. The Sioux Falls Canaries, we picked up some hats when they were the Sioux Falls Pheasants. And those sold pretty quick.
Okay. So when the team changes their name.
And these minor league teams seem to change their names a lot.
Yeah. Yes, they do. Go through new ownerships and.
Yep.
Oh, let me see. Oh, wait a minute. Here's a report too from earlier in the show. If you all remember Kim T. This is the actual photo of her mower.
Oh Lord.
Almost in the pond.
That looks like some Teresa mowing.
And I was gonna say, Yes, I know Teresa. Teresa usually runs over big telephone poles and railroad ties.
And extension
Kim
cords.
Kim drives hers into the lake.
Well,
Uh,
sometimes you got to mow the lake.
it's when it gets all that
Don't want to
growth
get
around there.
mossy.
Need to have a place for when I go out there. Well, I need to go fishing. I might have to do some fall fishing. That great pond, um, it's almost like unfair. It's like no matter what lure I throw out there, I catch fish and bass, mostly largemouth bass on there.
That sounds
But
delicious.
so all right. Yeah, I've been here about an hour. Corey, thanks for coming on. This is fun
I'll let you
to be
close out the show. I'll get out of your way.
back together and we'll see you on Tuesday over
All
at
right.
Reseller Therapy. Go check out that big 12-hour listing binge or
It'll
listing what?
it'll either
Marathon?
be fun or it'll be miserable. But either way, come check it out.
One of the two. Okay. See you, my friend. We'll
See
talk
you,
soon.
Ken.
All right. Bye, Teresa. Bye to Teresa. If you're still listening, I didn't get to say goodbye. Um, yeah, always fun doing stuff. Yeah, I'd like to see the Savannah Bananas too. I think they would be a fun time. I know I could go fishing and then pull her mower out at the same time. women, women drivers, even around in an open field around a pond. I don't know. Maybe the band Feel will do a concert before the Savannah Bananas game. Jill, how would that be? Yes, Jeff, always fun to hang out with Corey. We talk at least once a week, twice a week. Sometimes I have Corey withdraw and we chat. And what am I looking at here? Oh, something on just popped up. Chris Cajun, are you here? My Whatnot Save shows are starting soon. Chris Cajun Reseller at 3 p.m. Eastern Time is on the Plush and Toy Raid Train. Gulf Coast Pickers, Ryan and Christine do that great raid train every week, and it looks like Chris is on there today at 3 p.m. So if you're looking for something to watch, if you need some plush, Chris always has great plush. Oh, and Brian and Tracy are on in an hour. So they are on at 2 o'clock and they raid into Chris. There's your afternoon, folks. There is your afternoon. You have about an hour, 50 minutes to, grab a Pop-Tart, make yourself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'm not going to tell you what to eat. You do you. Carolyn, they are not on the schedule currently for anything in Ohio. They go back out here in a couple of weeks on tour, but it's mostly the Midwestern states. Kind of like that middle of the country is where they're at. I think one of the farthest they get over, I know they do I think in Indianapolis. They also go down to Nashville, which is a little farther east, but no Ohio dates at the moment. Brian, I'm glad that Chris let you know. Oh snap, we are on the plush raid today. Crap, we need to get ready for that. Well, see, that's why I need to go. And Jeff just sold a bunch of 1920s wooden spools for sewing. Crazy garage sale find that has turned into hundreds. I love it. And is that what your cha-ching was? Is that what you sold during the show? So let me see. $100, my cut. Well, that's at least $1, right? That's $1 because if I get a 1% off of all sales, yeah, they were in Ohio, July and August. Office Patrick, why yes, hello, chat and panel, sneaking in to say hello and light up that thumbs up. Patrick Murphy, my friend, we are just getting ready to sign off we've had a fun day here chatting about this and that. Had a Corey come on as a special guest. Sending you a check for $9.50. Hey, I'll take a check. But that's a bit much. You can cut that down to the 1%, 95-cent check. Oh, and there we go. Kroger has their chili cheese flavor Maruchan on closeout for $1. $1. Is that isn't that brand like the ramen noodle stuff? Isn't that the same brand as the ramen noodle? I think Kristen is trying to do a plush raid train battle with us and Ken. Another win for Jack. Another win. Simmer down, Brian. You cannot beat me. You have not beat me in plush. You have not beat me in t-shirts. We're going to have to find a product that you could probably beat me in video games. I bet you could do that. Yeah, we're that's something that's in the works in the background. Okay. So yes, the Maruchan chili cheese on closeout for $1. $1. Where are you going to get a lunch? A hearty lunch like chili cheese flavor Maruchan. I probably could beat Brian at disc golf. At least it'd be somebody I can beat. I haven't beat you or Doug. How's your ping pong game, Brian? Bingo for the win. Yes. Brian did best me at reseller citywide bingo. Jill, don't encourage him, all right? I have a hard enough time. Don't say ping pong around Jill. She gets salty. She gets a little bit salty. Oh, you could probably beat him at disc golf, Brian. Okay, I see. It's a whole different thing when it's turned around that way. Then I would say simmer down, Chris. Brian's not going to beat me at disc golf. Ken is a ping pong ding dong. That's Jill's way to clean it up and say, stop being a dick about it, Ken. It's up for interpretation. All right, I'm out of here, folks. I'm going to go pack up a few things. At you, not Chris or Garrett, because they are not buttholes. It is a challenge. It is a challenge, Brian. Disc golf and or ping pong. Next time that we are together. All right, I'm going to, I might eat something. I might make another one of those peanut butter and jelly, since I don't have any Pop-Tarts right now. Peanut butter and jelly on an English muffin. Hey, top 5, Jeff. Top 5, I will take it. I am your 5th favorite reseller. Man, who could the other 4 be that are better than me? Well, I could probably think of 400 more that are better than me. Yes, I'm going to put that in my calendar right now. I'm going to write it on my board here first. KKBK, 1 p.m. Thursday. Got it. I saw Ollie's. Oh, PB&J Reese's. I don't know how I feel about this. Patrick, it wasn't that great. I tried one. They actually had them for clearance for $1 at the gas station around the corner. When I was in there, they have this table up near the register where they put like stuff that's like $1. There'll be chips or granola bars or whatever, things that they've overstock or try to get rid of. And I did try the PB&J, and I think Jill brought me one too. Meh, save your money. So Jeff's, other four, I think it's himself, Jeff himself, and then Ray, Nashville Flippers, and then Joe, I'd flip that, and then Brian, Jack's Treasures. Brian on the list before me, Jill? We're going to have a talk shortly after this show ends. Yes, they're on clearance. Should tell you everything you need to know. Well, all right. I am out of here. Hey, everybody have a great week. Be productive. Get something done. Go watch Brian and Tracy on the Plush and Toy Raid Train it must be at 2 p.m. our time, my time, Eastern time. And then stick around. Watch Chris Cage and Reseller right after that. Shout out to Corey over at Grams and Pops and Teresa packing up orders and joining us on the show. And go check out Reseller Therapy next Tuesday for a 12-hour listing marathon. Yours truly might even pop in at some point during the day. And we do love Jill. We do love Jill. And oh yes, and Brian and Tracy are on a live podcast show tomorrow night, Thursday. Brian, we'll end on that. Give a few more details there of where you're at, where people can find you. I know you sent it to me in a message, but I don't have that called up right now. So we will see what podcast you are on tomorrow night. And then we'll go. And I'll get my items packed up. I'm going to eat something for lunch/breakfast. I'm going to have brunch. I guess you would say it's a brunch, but brunch kind of sounds hoity-toity and highfalutin. And we all know that's just not me. And so is peanut butter and jelly on an English muffin, is that? Have a wheel and deal Wednesday, y'all. Headed back to the academia land. Bye, Ken and Joe. See you, Carolyn. I'll see you tomorrow. It's the We Don't Give a Flip podcast. We Don't Give a Flip podcast. Well, look, I bet that's it right there. There's the podcast. Chris Cajun is on top of it. Click that link right there. Go ahead and bookmark it. If you have absolutely nothing better to do with your life, you have no friends and no existence or any work to get done, go check out Brian. No, go check out my friends Brian and Tracy on the We Don't Give a Flip podcast. I'm sure that will be fun. I'm going to bookmark it myself and check them out tomorrow night. So have a great day. Have a great week. Make some sales. Have some fun this weekend. And we will catch you next week on 10 vs. 10.